Allah says, كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الصِّيَامُ كَمَا كُتِبَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. You were given fasting so you could get taqwa. Basically, the premise of the ayah is, you can develop fasting, hopefully, you can develop taqwa, hopefully by the act of fasting. What's the connection between me not drinking and eating and developing taqwa? Not drinking and eating is something physical. Yes? You feel the effects of it physically or spiritually? Physically. But taqwa is something physical or spiritual? So Allah says do something physical and you will have spiritual effects. Isn't that what He's saying? So we have to understand, how can this be? We have to figure this out. Listen, if you fasted before, and all of you have, it's a hot day. You're with your coworker, and he's gulping like gulp, 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 like next to you. And you're looking at him drink, and your throat is begging. Your throat is screaming at you. Just take some water. You're starving. You're starving, and you're, right before iftar time, right before you're sitting at the table, you can hear the fries frying, and the fruit chart is being put on the table. You're looking at it. Actually, you're looking at that and the clock, and you're looking at that and the clock. It's like the playoffs. In the last few seconds, that's what you're doing. It's time, right? It's in your hand, it's here. It's time, right? It's time, right? It's time, right? Oh no, that clock is off. Oh God, I hate that. But you know what? You're in anticipation. But your stomach is hungry before the bell rings, or no? Your stomach says, I want food, give me. Your throat says, I want drink, give me. But your heart says, hey, throat, shut up. Not until Maghrib. Your stomach says, I want food, and you tell your heart that fears Allah more, that heart becomes stronger and learns to tell the belly, hey, no, not until Maghrib. There's a fight going on inside you. For 30 days there's a fight going on inside me. And for 30 days my heart wins. For 30 days I beat my stomach, and I beat my throat, and I beat my eyes, and I beat my ears. I beat them. The ear says, come on, it's a couple of songs, no big deal. Just one movie the eye says, no, it's Ramadan. Even those of you that are like addicted to movies, you'd cut it down in Ramadan. No bro, it's Ramadan bro, I can't do it. You guys, some of you guys go to parties and stuff. Not the halal kind. Not those kind. But in Ramadan you cut it down. Your feet say, hey, come on, let's go. Your hand gets jittery with the car keys. You say, no, it's Ramadan. Your heart says, no, Ramadan. We're off duty this month. Not going to do it. There's a battle going on inside you, and for 30 days Allah gives you the power to win. For 30 days. Do Muslims quit fasting after one day? No. They stay 30 days. If they just understood why they're fasting, because my belief is most Muslims don't understand why they're fasting. They forgot that they're fasting in order to build taqwa. If they remembered that, if they understood that, if I remembered that, then my heart has been trained for 30 days to defeat the rest of my temptations. All of them. I have my heart, but the taqwa of Allah has won for 30 days. That's what you call a training program. That's a training program. And during training, fire departments have training, police departments have training, military has training. And during training, they will pretend like the building's on fire and you have to go in there or whatever. Or they'll have like these fake, fake criminals pointing guns at you and you have to shoot at them or whatever. But during training, they don't actually put you in front of a criminal shooting at you. During training, it's easier for you, yes? So the real challenges are not given to you. You're given similar situations, but it's made easier for you because even though firefighter is not actually fighting a fire. Simulation. Simulation. The pilot is flying the plane on software before he goes up in the air. You understand? Now, does Allah take and make something easy for us so this fight is a little easier this month? So we can develop this muscle before it's crushed? What does He do with shaitan? And locks him up for 30 days. So that, this training is without distractions. It's easier. You can build this on your own. And now that you're done, go. Go. 11 months, deal with shaitan. And after 11 months, a war is going on between me and shaitan. Actually between two. My heart, who's already been trained by shaitan, who's already been listening to shaitan for a long time, only got 1 month training, then he's back on the battlefield for 11 months. Is the heart going to be injured in 11 months? So you need to come back for more training, for more healing. You know, the hearts are allowed to heal in Ramadan for 30 days. It's our 30-day shaitan vacation. That's what that is. It's beautiful. It's so brilliant that Allah Azza wa Jal gave us that. The connection between fasting and building taqwa. You understand this? So let me just finish the ayah about the Quran, and I'll share with you the hint that Allah gave us. Okay. Allah Azza wa Jal says, يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرِ وَلَا يُرِيدُ بِكُمُ الْعُسْرِ وَلِتُكْمِلُوا الْعِدَّةِ. And I gave you this month so that you may complete the count. Li lam al-illa, they call it, answers the question why. Why did you tell us the whole month? So you may complete the full training period, the full 30 days. How many of you are in a work that requires some kind of certification? Right? You have to have a 30-day training, a 20-day training, whatever. If you leave after 10 days, you don't get your certificate. It's not enough. You're not ready. If you want to get that certificate that your heart is strong enough, then you have to finish the full 30 days. And by the way, whenever one of you earns a certificate, do you celebrate or no? I just got Cisco certified. Back in the day, I got MCSE certified. Remember that, some of you techies? Right? I just learned cold fusion. Cold fusion is cold and dead now. Right? I learned this language or that language. I got certified in this and I got certified in that. There's a celebration, isn't it? Celebrations happens before you finish your training or after you finish your training? First, finish your training. لِتُكْمِلُوا الْعِدَّةِ. Once you finish your training, you should celebrate. When Muslims celebrate, what do they scream? Somebody gets their diploma, what do you hear? Takbir! Allahu Akbar. Allah says, وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ. So that you may declare the greatness of Allah, which is the Quranic expression for celebrate out loud. What happens at Eid? What are we reciting as we're walking to the Musalla? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, subhanAllah. It's beautiful. We're celebrating that we finished our training. It's not a time to be sad. You would think, oh, Ramadan is over, we should be sad. Allah tells us, no, you should be happy. Have an upbeat attitude. وَلِتُكَبِّرُوا اللَّهَ عَلَى مَا هَدَاكُمْ. Based on how He guided you. I will even teach you how to celebrate. And what that, some scholars say what that means is, you know how we're supposed to take a different road to the Eid prayer, and we're supposed to, you know, what we're supposed to do when we wake up, we're supposed to eat sweets in particular Eid, you know, and we're supposed to do these takabir and recite them out loud. This is the guidance of Allah. Allah even taught you how to celebrate. Not just to party, but how to party.